It's DSP's most disappointing games of 2015. Number 4, Halo 5 Guardians. Now, I know up front, there's going to be a lot of people who disagree with me on this one, and that's okay if you're in that school of thought. But for me, a person who has played every single Halo game, a person who's been a fan of the competitive multiplayer of Halo since Halo 3, and someone who really enjoys the stories of the Halo games, Halo 5 was one of the most crushingly laughable disappointments of 2015. I hate to say it, but I really feel that once Bungie left the picture and 343 Industries took up the reins for the Halo series, it's gone nothing but downhill. First, let's talk about the campaign. 4-player cooperative almost requires it, because if you try to play this campaign single player, the AI people do not work properly. They will not revive you. They will barely kill any enemies. Yes, as always in the Halo series, they will drive your vehicles in circles, making it impossible to progress. It's a joke. Also, the campaign is incredibly cliche. It does feel like it's phoned in. The story is a bait and switch, meaning this campaign was highly advertised that Master Chief was going to be the villain. He is not. He is complete bullshit, and the advertisement campaign was created to try to create false hype for a story that does not exist within the game. It's complete bait and switch nonsense, and I won't stand for it. Now let's talk about the multiplayer. How about the fact that outside for one game mode, called Warzone, all of the stuff in this game has been done better before in previous Halo installments. You know, a lot of people still say either Halo 3 or Halo Reach is the best multiplayer that Halo has ever experienced, and I have to agree. I really think that what they've done with Halo now is watered it down to the point where it feels like every other class-based shooter where you can have different abilities and you can get all kinds of special power-ups and all this stuff. It really doesn't feel to me at all like you're playing Halo anymore. And that's a shame. It really feels like I'm playing generic first-person shooter instead of Halo. It's lost that uniqueness to what the game used to be. Then Warzone mode, the one unique mode about the game, seems interesting at first. It's you and another team of humans facing off against each other, but also against these AI-controlled enemies. You get big points for killing them, and the goal is obviously to rack up the most points in the shortest amount of time to win the match. But then there's the rec packs debacle. Yes, the fact that you, if you open your wallet, can spend money to unlock weapons, vehicles, and things that make you incredibly overpowered in this mode. How is that fair? So just because Joey has $60 to buy the game, but his mommy gave him 200 extra bucks on her credit card, he runs in, buys the highest level rec packs, and absolutely destroys everyone in this mode. It's another cash grab attempt. It worked because tons of people bought these rec packs over the holidays, and I can confirm trying to play this game immediately after Christmas, it's unplayable because everyone has high level stuff from the get-go that you won't have if you haven't been playing the game constantly or spending your own money. So the one unique thing about Halo 5, the Warzone mode, is utterly worthless because it was ruined because of 343 and Microsoft's greed. I am so appalled at where the series went in 2015. I am laying down the law and saying that as long as Halo 6 is made by 343 Industries, I refuse to play it. This game sucks. This game is an atrocity. They've run this series into the ground. I'm not going to play any more of them until someone steps up and says, we're going to rehash this and make it right. And the fact that Microsoft even went as far to skew and lie their sales report numbers about Halo 5 at launch, saying it was basically the best-selling Halo game in the franchise, when you actually look at sales history, that's not true at all. What it was them twisting words. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's illegitimate. And even though many people that I know are playing this game and loving it, I've got to be true to myself and let you know, I think it sucks. I think it's the worst one in the series so far, yes, including Halo ODST, which was an overselling for $60 an expansion pack. This game is just an atrocity. At least Halo ODST, the problem there wasn't enough content. This game has content, the problem is the content sucks. And that's a shame that 343 has run this really tried and true franchise into the ground. I really hope someone can turn it around in the future, but at this point, I've pretty much given up hope on the Halo franchise. Coming up next on the countdown isn't a game that's bad, but a game that is a big what-if scenario. You'll see what I mean when we get back.